Hey guys, welcome back. So Mashiyama takes gold at the Tokyo Grand Slam, and out of the three guys who were competing in the men's, Hashimoto, Kohara, and Mashiyama, I definitely think Mashiyama had the best performance. He had a really good performance. He's just got a really good style, you know, lots of attacking judo. I think his style works well with how the rule system is right now. I don't think a lot of shidos for passivity or grip breaking are going to go his way. He likes to, you know, just take simple grips. He likes it in close, and then he likes to throw. And he doesn't put in many attacks that, you know, look like a drop or look like a false attack. His attacks are really serious, really good attacks. And he's kind of got a seoinage a little bit like Abe, you know, lifting them up on that hip, sliding that hip deep across his opponent's body, and it's really exciting to watch. So even though a couple of his matches did go to Shido, I mean, there were lots of exciting moments, so we'll get into it. Unfortunately, this first round here ending up at a Shido, but I mean, you're seeing lots of hints of, you know, brilliance from Mashiyama. You can just tell he's going to throw someone at some point. Second round now against Kamza from Kazakhstan, and unfortunately this one also going to Shido. Is probably the least exciting match of the day, so we'll get through it quickly. But after this, things started to pick up a bit, and I'll just mention the quality of competition that he had to go through to get to gold. I mean, he had Beka Uri in the quarterfinals, and the semi-finals. That's Olympic gold medalist, and then in the finals, Olympic silver medalist. Triple. So to take out two Olympic medalists in the same competition and come out on top with gold yourself, it's a pretty impressive feat. And I do think, considering Murao lost, I do think they're probably going to go with Mashiyama as the #1 pick for the foreseeable future. So I don't think it's a bad pick. I think Mashiyama's really good. I also think Murao's really good, but Mashiyama just kind of eking out these important wins when he needs to. Right, nice ippon coming up here, guys. Looking for the Ochi Kochi, so he does similar thing to what Haga does, kind of mixes up between Ochi and Kochi, sometimes combining them. Left-handed fighter, left fist right here, and he's got a grip. He's got good grips. Looks for a title twitch, he doesn't get it, but then the big hip comes across and the leg. Huge throw. So I think with the leg, we've got to call this an Uchimata. Although, I mean, it was a seoinage entrance. Just that leg helping him a little bit. Right, here we are, and this was a long match against Beka Uri. And I've said this about Beka Uri before, but, you know, he was young, and now he's kind of getting into adulthood, you know, he's not riding on those fumes, you know, of his adolescence, you know, that unstoppable force that you have when you're younger. People are starting to figure out his style a bit, and I do think he needs to clean up his judo a little bit because Mashiyama figured him out. Beka Uri, left fist right, he likes these kind of weird sacrifice throws that he does. I'll show a highlight later on in my other video of him throwing bacon mashu with it. But Mashiyama wasn't having any of it. He was using that inside grip and pushing hard against the side of the face. And then because Mashiyama's got such good technique with his seoinage, he was just picking Beka Uri up and dumping him. And I don't think, I mean, he probably wanted to throw him, but I think he realized he wasn't going to, but it was enough to just kind of, you know, make him look really aggressive. And here's Beka Uri, just weird grips, you know, like he's not going to throw someone with that grip. So I mean, sometimes it works for Beka Uri, sometimes, you know, in the craziness he gets a throw. But in my opinion, unless he cleans up his judo, he's not going to be a double Olympic champion. Just putting that out there. Did you see that throw by Mashiyama? One-handed? That was amazing. So here it is. Here's what I'm talking about here. Just picking him up left fist right, and you can see Ono in the coaching box is loving it because that was a plan. They have thought about this because Mashiyama lost against Beka Uri, and it was like a round 1, round 2. Beka Uri sent him out. I think it was Tashkent, yeah, the World Championships. So Mashiyama did not want to make this mistake again. Not a score for Beka-Uri here, because if you're going to give it a score, you would give it to Mashiyama for taking it to the ground. You would say that's like a Seoi Nage into an Ouchigari, but not enough for either man for a score there. See that left hand from Mashiyama, picking him up. And Beka-Uri, if he had another strategy, he would be taking a different grip. He would not be continuing with this, you know, really extreme kind of left, big hand around the back strategy, looking for these sacrifice throws. I think, you know, someone a bit more experienced would adjust. They would take a different grip, because this is not going to work. We've seen this 5-6 times now, and you only know what's going to happen next. So that's it for Beka-Uri. Gets the Shido to his name. And Mashiyama, I mean, he's just going to build on that, right? He's going to learn, okay, now I can do this to Beka-Uri. How am I going to turn that into a score? You know, he might look for the Ashiwaza, the feints, you know, the little switcheroo. So Beka-Uri, he's out. And then in the finals, he meets Triple. And Triple, I mean, obviously Olympic silver medalist, but he hasn't had the best results in recent times. Still looking to get that gold medal finish, but this is a much better improvement over his recent performances. But unfortunately, this one, a little short for Triple. I think he probably wanted, you know, a little bit more of a go at it to throw in some more attacks, but this was really Mashiyama's final. And you can see hints of it here, you know, that Seoi Nage. And I think Triple's style, he's kind of light on his feet, moves around a lot, and that just makes him kind of, you know, floaty. He's not settled in his position a lot, and Mashiyama just took advantage of that, went under him, and got a big Seoi Nage. It's a really nice throw, good control and everything. So you can kind of see, you know, Triple, he doesn't like it. He doesn't know how to defend that kind of Seoi Nage. And it's awkward, right? There's not many people who do that kind of Seoi Nage. A lot of people like to drop down for the drop Seoi Nage, but as someone who's constantly stabbing their hips against you like that, I think you got to have good grips and be upright and kind of meet force with force and get out of the way of the hips. Alright, this is the beginning of the end for Triple. I didn't cut this final, I thought about cutting it up, but it's only a few minutes long. There's a one-handed attempt. Triple looking for a bit of Newaza. And that might be an approach against Mashiyama in the future. I'm not sure how his Newaza is. You don't really see him do it. Which makes you think, you know, maybe he's got a good defensive Newaza, but not very good offensive Newaza. So yeah, guys, what do you think? Japan's got a bit of a problem, a good problem on their hands. Who to pick at 90? I definitely think they should alternate between Mashiyama and Murao and just pick the guy with the better results when Paris gets close. And this is the beginning of the end for Tripel here. So Mashiyama, he's got that grip he likes underneath, and he stands up here. And Triple's not in good posture. This is bad posture. Doesn't have a grip. That's the econ there. Good econ. He had the Osai coming if he needed it, but no, didn't need it. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.